is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. We are coming off a big win against Illinois State. Panthers 11-4 in the conference standings. Obviously, a big reason for that is the play of A.J. Green. We have a story coming up on him. But, Coach, I want to go way back. I don't think I've ever asked you just the recruitment and the relationship that you have with him, because I remember A.J. hanging around this basketball program as a young kid, growing up around the program. Why was that such a good relationship and bringing him to play for the Panthers?
Yeah, it's one that doesn't happen very often, right? Very, very unique in terms of having Kyle on staff, their family growing up with our program. So knowing AJ from the time he, just getting started, playing basketball and watching him as he went through, and it's just it's different. And the thing that we worked hard to do, Eric, was keep it as normal as we could so that AJ could have a recruiting process. And I know that was important for Kyle and Michelle, and important for AJ that he was able to go out and experience the AAU circuit and go out and experience the recruiting. And he was he was recruited by a lot of people, of course, but had conversations, serious conversations with a handful of schools, and had the opportunity to do that, to put his best foot forward and see what his options were going to be. And we felt like that was very important. And then we felt like, even because so familiar with our program, growing up with it, that we still did almost all of the same things, having him come in and sit down and watching film and talking about where he fits, and keeping it, recruiting him as we would anybody else. And so I felt like those things went well, and something that obviously AJ was comfortable with. And but at the end of the day, as we know, he was here for a couple of reasons. And one, family and those ties, and Kyle being here. Two, growing up with the program and watching us win championships and play in and win NCAA tournament games. That, for him, extremely important. And then a third, he's always had big goals, and he felt like he could reach those by coming to Northern Iowa. So, it's been great, right? It's been great.
Well, it was a unique recruiting process, and here's a story on that kid who's been around Panther men's basketball from a very young age, former Larry Bird Player of the Year, A.J. Green.